Oi everybody, Juliana here. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today we'll be making a delicious homemade potato gnocchi with garlic butter mushrooms. Gnocchi is a dish I love, so I want to show you how to make your own from scratch. I also just went on an amazing mushrooms hunting adventure. You can check out the link below. Since I know many people are nervous about the idea of eating wild mushrooms, I've decided to use two delicious mushrooms anyone can find safely at their own grocery store instead. I've gone with oyster and shiitake mushrooms, 100 grams of each. The method for preparing and cooking mushrooms is about the same for different types, so this will work nicely. Having said that, it's helpful to do a quick search on how to prepare and cook any new mushrooms you are working with. Both the oyster and shiitake mushrooms cook quickly, which will go well with cooking your gnocchi. So for our gnocchi dough, I'm using gold all-purpose potatoes. You can also use Rousseau, about 630 grams of potatoes. I like to make a cut in the middle to help peel them after. You can boil them until soft or bake them. I prefer to bake them. Pierce the potatoes with a knife or fork to allow moisture to escape when baking. Bake for 45 to 50 minutes. They should be soft and completely cooked. Peel your potatoes and press them through a potato ricer or a potato masher. I just realized that I don't have a potato ricer, which is the best for it. It really worked out just using a potato smasher. Place the potatoes over a flat surface. Season with salt and pepper. Some people don't season now, but I found it really helps add flavor. Add 1 egg yolk. I also like to add some Parmesan cheese, about 2 teaspoons. For the flour, half a cup to 3/4 cup. I started with a half a cup of flour. When you start to combine the dough, you will notice how much more you need it. Don't knead the dough, just combine it gently. You don't want it tough. You know it's ready when you try to form a ball with the dough and it doesn't stick to your hands. Divide the dough in two. Roll starting with the palms and finish with the fingers. Roll until your dough is about 1.5 centimeters thick. Cut small pieces like pillows about 2 centimeters. There are some more traditional shapes for gnocchi, but I really like to just keep it simple. So for mushrooms, when cleaning, it's important not to get them too wet because they will absorb too much water and become soggy. You can wipe them down with a wet cloth to remove dirt, but if you must wash them, you can run water over them quickly and dry them. Make sure to shake off any excess water and dry them with paper towel or a clean cloth. So for shiitake mushrooms, you want to cut off the stems. They're not edible. Cut it at the base like that, leaving just the cap. For the oyster, cut off about half of the stem. You can tear them with your hands like this and cook them over a frying pan. They get really crispy. I will just do a few this way as a flavor boost and keep the others as whole pieces. I love oyster mushrooms because they don't taste too earthy and the mild flavor makes them good to combine with any dish. For shiitake, just slice them all at a medium thickness. And shiitakes are really my favorite because they taste so similar to meat. We will need some sage, about half a bunch, 5 stalks of thyme picked, minced garlic, some chopped parsley leaves for garnishing. Start to bring about 3 liters of water and salt to a boil for your gnocchi. Over medium heat, in a medium saucepan or non-stick pan, add some olive oil. Add a quarter of the minced garlic. Add the sliced oyster, cook them a bit and add salt and pepper to taste. A little bit butter, about a half a teaspoon. Add some of the thyme and cook until golden and lightly crispy. On the same pan over medium heat, add about 1 teaspoon of olive oil again. Add the remaining garlic and oyster mushrooms. Cook a bit and add the shiitake. Add salt and pepper to taste. Add a splash of white wine. Reduce the liquid and add the remaining thyme. Add about 1 teaspoon of butter. Cook until the mushrooms are nice and tender. Don't cook too much, they cook very fast. Back to our boiling water, add the gnocchi and let them cook until they float to the top. Add just a few at a time, do not overcrowd them, as they will stick together. It's very fast. Take them out right away. You can add them into a strainer. In a saucepan over medium heat, add some olive oil, about 1 teaspoon, and add about 2 tablespoons of cold butter. Add the sage, cook a little, and add the gnocchi. Cook them until golden brown and add the mushrooms at the very end. Combine well to incorporate all the flavors. And heat up the mushrooms. Serve with the sliced oyster on top. Chop it partially, and if you want, this is optional. I love to add some white truffle oil. This is the perfect recipe for this time of year, as I always find it such a warm and cozy dish. Mushrooms take on flavor so well, they are great with almost anything. I hope this recipe got you excited about making more recipes at home and learning how to make the food you love. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Ciao!